It's Tuesday, October 6th. This is the Gills Creek. This is the first I have seen it since it got back inside of its own banks. Of course, you still see things coming by. Here comes a refrigerator. I'm standing in front of the Michaels and PetSmart with Egg Roll Chin just behind me. Again, this is the first time the water has been inside the banks since this event started. But here we are to orient you. There's Moe's. That's Egg Roll Chin. Some of the cars that you see here have been parked here while people are cleaning up. A few of these cars, that silver Charger has been there since all this began. The windshield's broken out. The inside is trashed. It's been sitting there since the flood. The flood came up to about the handle on that door of that building right there, maybe a little higher. Same here with the egg roll station, Egg Roll Chin. Across the street at Nebraska's, the high water mark is about 12 inches on the ground, so they were spared the worst of it. Across the street over at Michael's, their worst is it's about 6 feet up over there, the high water mark. And same thing with the new bottles that's being built across the street there. I'll walk so you can see that sign. Here are the Subway and a Title Loans place across the street is the Title Max. All of those buildings, I'm certain, are going to be condemned. They were well under 6 or 8, maybe 8 feet of water. But the news on this is that Gills Creek is finally back in its banks. This is probably about the level that you might expect to see after several days of hard rain. This is about as high as I've ever seen Gills Creek, except for the flood a few days ago. But I have seen it this high before, so this is approaching what might be considered maybe a normal garden variety flood, but not breaching its banks.